Local elections. You've probably heard the phrase. But what does it actually mean? Who are we voting for? Does it really matter? When was the last local election? And when is the next one? You're watching Civic Clarity UK, making sense of British politics, one video at a time. What are local elections? They're held so we, the public, can choose who represents us on our local council. These representatives are called councillors. They make key decisions about the everyday services we often take for granted. Things like bin collections and recycling, local schools and libraries, support for vulnerable residents, bus routes, road repairs, and green spaces. Basically, local elections decide who looks after the places we live in and the services we all rely on. Now, how is this different from a general election? The one that decides who becomes Prime Minister. In a general election, you vote for an MP to represent your area in Parliament. The party with the most MPs usually forms the government. But in a local election, you're voting for a councillor who will look after your local area, not the whole country. One changes the national government. The other affects the bins on your street. Both are important, but they do very different things. So, when was the last local election? It was held on the 1st of May, 2025. In many areas, people voted for mayors, police commissioners, and some local councillors. Around 11 million people voted. That's about 35% of those who could have voted. Nearly 2/3 didn't take part, and that's a missed opportunity for many communities. So, who can vote in a local election? You can vote if you are over 18 in England, or 16, or over in Scotland or Wales. You must be a British citizen, or a Commonwealth or EU citizen living in the UK, and you need to be registered to vote before the deadline. Now, the big question, why should you vote? It's easy to think your one vote won't change anything, but in local elections, that simply isn't true. Council decisions affect real, everyday issues. How safe your road crossings are, whether your local youth club stays open, how much your school has to spend. And with turnout so low, every vote carries more weight than you might imagine. Some elections are decided by just a handful of votes. Local elections might not grab the headlines, but they shape the places we live in. If you're eligible, take the time to register. And if you're not old enough yet, stay informed. If you found this video helpful, like and send it to someone who may need this information. Subscribe to Civic Clarity UK for more easy-to-understand videos on British politics and updates on the laws that affect you and your family.